Take two. Fuck.
last anime season was so
My
incredibly
microphone was muted and I have to rewatch this fucking thing again.
good.
Just the first, 34 seconds, but still.
I don't even have time for an intro. Tomo-chan is a girl, or at least that's what the media wants you to think. Is Tomo-chan truly a girl? There's only one way to find out.
See, I've already seen this. Like I had to re-record this, so I've already seen this part, so it's not gonna be funny. That was funny when I first saw it.
Alright, after conducting a full-scale investigation, Tomo-chan is definitely a girl. But in other news, this anime is a romance about a girl named Tomo. Tomo got stuck in the Tomodachi zone because she wants to date her best friend June, but June only sees Tomo as one of the boys. So for anyone out there having difficulty extracting from the Tomodachi zone, this anime actually taught me a simple trick that will guarantee you a girlfriend. You see, as a man, the most romantic thing you can do for a woman is defeat her father in physical combat. Who needs dating apps anymore? Just walk right up to her and fight her dad. If you win, she's yours. That's all there is to it. A tier is where this anime belongs because
Whoa. Alright, I'll have to see where he puts some other stuff. A tier? I'll let it slide. I feel like it's more in the B tier zone, just because the dub is kind of ass, but still.
because it had a surprisingly conclusive ending, and it actually developed the relationship along the way. I felt like my time watching it was well spent, and I'd like to see other romance anime following in the footsteps of Tomo-chan as a girl. Tokyo Revengers is an anime about these middle school gang members who fuck prostitutes, kill people, and smoke cigarettes. Now, back when I was in middle school, instead of having face tats, guns, and a motorcycle, I had a bedtime, algebra homework, and a RuneScape girlfriend who was probably a 35-year-old man, or just a middle schooler from Tokyo Revengers because
RuneScape girlfriend. How old is this guy? He has to be in his 20s, right? He has to be like 25. RuneScape? Definitely 25.
it's impossible to distinguish between the two.
25
So
or
even
in
though I
between
watch a lot
25.
of anime with dragons, magic, romance, and other fictional concepts, I think Tokyo Revengers is even less relatable than an actual fantasy anime. Despite that, I almost gave this season an S tier, but not for the same reason Kanye did. This anime is a lot like the WWE, as the entertainment value is simply impeccable as long as you can ignore how goofy it is. The plot might not always or ever make sense, but that's okay because you can just pretend that it does.
This is
Neurologists recommend using only 10% of your brain power when watching Tokyo Revengers, but I've actually
That's
had
the most
better
biased
results using
statement I've
3 to
ever heard.
5. So just ask your doctor how much is right for
We're gonna
you.
pause on that one. You put it in an A tier. Tokyo Revengers or Ravengers, whatever it is. I've seen the first season. I haven't seen the second season, but I've seen the first season. It belongs in fucking D tier. That shit is garbage. Belongs in D tier. Throw it away, burn it, toss it off the fucking roof into the pool off the trampoline.
Fruit of Evolution Season 2. Nagatoro Season 2 is
What?
8
Bro, you what? Hold on. What anime was that? You can't just fucking do that.
to 5. So just
What
ask your
anime was
doctor
that?
how much is right for you. The Fruit of Evolution Season 2.
He's going by seasons.
Nagatoro Season 2 is A tier. It's just as good as the first season, which I also gave an A tier a
Why are
couple
you
of
going by seasons? Just go by whole series, man. Like, I get you. I get you, bro. But still, just go by whole series. I mean, for Vinland Saga, yeah, I get why you're not doing it by whole series, but still.
years ago. This anime is about a girl who bullies her senpai in a romantic
No, this anime is about a girl who harasses her senpai and beats the fuck out of him whenever he talks up. It is, the creator's got some sort of kink.
way. It typically goes something like this. Senpai, your entire family just died in a plane crash. Just kidding. But, you know, I would be there for you if they did. This second
Exactly
season
what
has
it's
a
like.
bit less
Fucking hit
bullying
the
though,
fucking-
and a lot more
hit the
cute,
nail on the
wholesome
head.
shit instead. I still don't remember the main character's name, but my man kinda looks like Chibi Reviews. And Nagatoro kinda reminds me of Takagi-san, if Takagi-san was tan, sadistic, and wanted to step on you. But if you like Takagi-san, then I've got good news for you. She's purple now, and her name is Kubo. This anime is a wholesome romance that'll cure your depression
Kubo
and
won't
restore
let me
your
be
hope for
invisible.
humanity. The main character is such a background character that even the other background characters don't notice him. Like, they actually can't see him. He's
Hey, I have to skip this one. I have to skip this one because I want to watch it. I have to skip it because I want to watch it, nothing more, nothing less. 1 second. I need to write down the name somewhere. Fuck. This isn't working. Fuck, that's not working.
Basically, John Cena. People bump into him all the time because he's literally invisible to everyone. About a girl named Anus until I get to see how it ends. The Magical Revolution is an isekai about a girl named Anus who can't use magic but
her name's Anus? Oh, she drew the short end of the straw on that one, didn't she?
tries her best with her previous knowledge from Earth. Her name is Anus, and her dream is to make magic available to everyone, but before she can accomplish that, she must first secure a waifu. So naturally, Anus kidnaps the first woman who slightly resembles Amelia, and then their adventures together begin. The main character, whose name is Anus, has one of the most wonderfully chaotic personalities I've ever seen, and this anime gets pretty intense and wholesome later on. The last episode will make you feel like a proud father even if you don't have kids. My happiness is immeasurable, and my depression is ruined. I would hate to put another anime in A tier, but that's about where I would rank this one, except it's a Yuri. So, you know. Before we get off the subject of isekai though, maybe some of you have heard of a...
No, it's not S tier. It looks shitty. It's probably S tier. Fuck. I don't know. I haven't watched that one. I can't really judge it.
Little anime called ReZero. ReZero.
I think he has an advertisement in here somewhere.
Season 3 is coming out soon, and I just thought I'd announce that again.
No fucking way it's coming out? When did he post this video? I want to watch that. Oh, shit.
Collab with AFK Arena, and even though I've...
Well, let me... 1 month ago.
Never let anyone sponsor my tier list videos, I'm willing to make an exception for ReZero. This video is easy to get started because you...
How much you want to bet he's about to put ReZero in fucking S tier? Oh, no way. He's about to put ReZero in S tier. I know exactly what he's gonna fucking do. They're sponsoring him, of course.
Goes on a rampage and freezes everything, so you can tell the developers genuinely care about ReZero. So join the other 40 million players and download AFK Arena right now for free with my link in this video's description. Thank you again to AFK Arena for sponsoring this video. The Angel Next Door spoils me rotten.
Where'd he put it? What? Oh, he wasn't even. That wasn't even on the fucking list. It was a whole advertisement.
Is a romance anime.
What a fucking misleading advertisement.
I initially made fun of because in the beginning the primary love interest acts exactly like the main character's mother, but then
He got me though. He made me watch that. He got me.
Relationship actually starts progressing, which got me a lot more invested in the story. I guess I've watched a lot of romance anime that go absolutely nowhere, so it feels rare and special whenever anything actually happens. It was a bit goofy how long it took.
Is this just all romance? Like, I'm looking down below, and this looks like a lot of romance.
These two to confess, though. He could have bought her a ring, proposed, and then got her pregnant, and she still wouldn't know if he likes her or not. But regardless, this anime left me with an extremely happy feeling, and I think it's worthy of A tier.
I mean,
my life as Inukai-san...
I'd put it in C tier, personally, because I didn't like the way the relationship progressed. I don't know why you did. But
dog whatever. Sounds like the title should end with "in another world," but unfortunately it's not even good enough to be an isekai. You see this girl right here? I don't know how else to put this, but she's a dog dick enthusiast. I hate this anime and I feel like a bad person for watching it. I can't even...
No! Oh no, he put the picture of the lab in there. Why would you do that?
Make eye contact with my dog anymore. I guess it could have been worse though. I mean, it could have been a Vaporeon instead of a dog, but...
Is there another one like that where they fuck the animal? I got reincarnated in a world as a slime or some shit? Was that? No, that wasn't the one. It's something.
I'm honestly so sick of talking about this garbage. I already made a whole video on it for some reason, so Jamie, just pull that up. We see a bunch of titties for 9 minutes, and then the season ends without addressing anything. But who needs plot resolution when you have high resolution instead? This anime...
This guy's literally putting an old video in with this fucking new video. I came here to react to your current shit, bro. Not your old shit. I could give two shits and a fuck about whatever this is. Please, just go back to the video.
So, in solid points, Echidnut. I agree completely with the twist. Instead of Return by Death, voicelessing.
S tier. 100% S tier. You put this anywhere but S tier, you're a dog shit person. And your tier list is bad. It's S tier.
incantations or an overpowered shield, our MC spawns in with an ability called Amazon
Damn right he
Prime.
does.
He can order anything he wants from Earth and it just appears right next to him in this medieval fantasy world. Now, personally, I would have used this ability to invent porn, but he goes the culinary route instead and becomes a food merchant. He's not Gordon Ramsay or anything, but I mean, this world hasn't even discovered garlic yet, so it's kinda like watching medieval peasants reacting to a modern 5-star restaurant. It's a pretty fascinating concept. I mean, imagine feeding a Victorian child one bag of Takis. What would happen? Would the kid survive? Who knows? Anyway, the food draws the attention of this
Never mind, he's joking.
legendary
I'm not
wolf
gonna
god
comment
who
on it.
follows the main character around and gets hungry every 10 minutes, so after that point it's basically a girlfriend simulator, but at least the animation's good. The food in this anime looks more appetizing than actual food, and it never fails to make me hungry, so maybe just save this one until Ramadan's over. A tier. Buddy Daddies is
Dog shit tier list, man. Dog shit tier list. Bro, you better put this at fucking S tier too. What is he doing? There's a few on here that should be S tier. S tier. S tier. Nah, wait. No, that's B tier. Let's see. Where's... So that one's S tier. This one, actually one of these deserves to be S tier.
exactly like Spy Family.
Another S tier would be Vinland Saga, but if that's season 2, I don't even want to talk about it.
If Anya wasn't potty trained. This girl shits herself once an episode, knocks things over, and has all the same issues that a realistic child would. So the main difference is Buddy
Fuck no. Shitting herself? Shitting herself at that age? Ooh. Shit.
Daddies is realistic, while Spy Family is idealistic. Other than that, they're pretty much the same, and it kinda sucks that Spy Family came out before this anime because I think it would have performed a lot better if it was a fresh concept no one's seen before. For example, there's some
Whoa, man. I mean, I like Buddy Daddies, but you really gonna put Buddy Daddies in front of fucking Spy Times Family, bro? You're really gonna do that? Damn. That's a shitty tier list.
really
Not even
good
any
comedy
fucking
in this
hot
anime,
topics in
but
this.
Spy Family already made most of the jokes, and jokes kinda have diminished returns, you know? The timing could have been more fortunate and less unfortunate, but either way, it's still an exceptional anime. A tier, but you might give it
fucking
S tier if you didn't watch Spy Family. The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague is a typical workplace romance, except the MC has a superpower. Is to
Ass
see
anime.
passion with. This show can be really peaceful and relaxing. It's not going to give you an erection or anything, but it's a pretty solid B-tier anime. Inspector
You notice that, like, every single anime he's put as A tier is romance? Besides that cooking one and Buddy Daddies. And Buddy Daddies is even a little bit of romance. And then his S tier is romance. His B tiers are both romance. And then his D tiers are the things that aren't romance. Tokyo Revengers is the only thing on there that I see besides the cooking one that isn't romance. Because these two, this one's not romance. And this one's not romance.
I hardly know her. This is a supernatural mystery anime
This is also a romance anime. Just saying.
about a girl who can talk to
It has tons of romance in it.
spirits and ghosts and zombies and shit. Every episode, she goes around helping them with their problems, which typically involves solving a mystery of some sort. The main character is very
good.
intelligent and very lewd. She'll be in the middle of an intense murder investigation, and then she'll abruptly make an out-of-pocket sex joke for no reason. It's like shocking sometimes. Like, oh, my boyfriend is washing his hands in the sink? Well, hey, why don't you wash them in my vagina instead? It's also worth noting that he rejected her for most of the previous season, but she gaslighted him into thinking they were dating until he finally just gave up and accepted his fate. Anyway, they have a really fun dynamic, and I honestly like both of them a lot.
Romance.
The last time I saw two main
Get off
characters
me.
with this much chemistry,
What's up with all
I
the
was
romance?
watching Breaking Bad. So even though a lot of people rated this anime poorly, I genuinely believe it deserves to be A
it's
tier.
alright.
Vinland
It doesn't
Saga
deserve to be
Season
A tier.
2 feels more like a side story
Toss
than
it
a
in,
continuation
toss it
of the
in,
main
no.
one, so a
Toss
lot
it
of
in
people
B
are
tier.
upset about how
Toss it in
slow the
fucking
pacing
B
is.
tier.
Season
Toss
1
it
was
in
an
B tier.
all-out war with
Season 1 was fucking phenomenal. One of the best animes I ever watched. I'd put it as top fucking number 1 if they didn't make this shitty second season.
non-stop fight scenes, while Season 2 is more like watching Joe Biden cut down trees. But
Thank
do you
you,
want to
it's
know why
ass.
I'm still giving it S tier? It's
Fuck off.
Because it's the best fucking anime of the season, that's why. Vinland Saga has proven that it can uphold the same standard of quality despite making the plot as boring as possible. This whole season could have been about Thorfinn learning how to play chess, and it would still be one of the best anime of 2023.
It's a horrible anime. No, the season 2 of this anime is horrible, and I don't know why this guy's saying that it's good. Did he say it's good, or is he just saying the show in general is good? Because the second season was not good.
I do get why people are upset, but just because it averted your expectations doesn't mean it's bad.
It is bad. I watched the whole second season. Well, it hasn't all come out yet, I don't think. But I have watched a lot of the second season, and it is bad, bro. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about, alright? This guy's never watched anime in his fucking life.
Of course, I would prefer to watch Thorfinn cut people in half instead of trees, but it is what it is. Even though he isn't a female demi-human from an isekai anime, Thorfinn is a slave now, and this season is about...
What? He's a slave? Maybe I haven't watched it.
freedom. So
I remember watching it, and I got really pissed off because it had nothing to do with the actual story continuation. They left you on a decent cliffhanger in the fucking first season.
Although it might...
Second season comes out. Oh, shit, it's on Netflix right now. Oh, it's fucking dubbed already? Holy shit, that's amazing. Watches it. Oh, this is horrible.
Feel like you're watching a completely different anime from before, it's still a really good one. Season 2 isn't a step down from Season 1, it's just different. Onimai is an anime about...
It's definitely a step down.
About an innocent gamer who gets randomly turned into a lolly and then immediately returns to solo queue. However, he soon realizes that being a girl kinda sucks. You get paid less, you have to play support, you bleed every month for no reason, and you have to sit down to pee. It's a bit shocking and ridiculous at first, but if you can get past that, you might appreciate the other...
See, now that looks decent. That looks like it'd be funny as fuck to watch. I'm not gonna cap.
Aspects of this anime,
So
like its
this
incredible
guy's
animation.
Two animes I'll probably end up watching.
If I were to rank this based on animation alone, it would be S tier. I'm not a huge fan of cute girls doing cute things, but I can admit this anime
Shut up, you're a fan of romance animes. All your fucking A tiers are fucking romance animes.
is pretty good. A tier. Nier Automata has suffered some unfortunate delays, but
The fuck is this?
I won't criticize them for that because this video was supposed
No. This looks like CGI type of shit.
to come out a month ago, yet here we are. I thought the first episode might have been a bit confusing to those who haven't played the game, and maybe a bit underwhelming to those that did. However, the rest of the season has been fantastic in my opinion. If you haven't played the game yet, you absolutely should, although you might have a better experience if you watch the anime first, because the game will go a lot more in depth. I don't know what's going on with A tier this season, but every anime has been pretty solid. This has actually never happened before. Maybe
So I just picked the one where you play everything as A tier. I could disagree on 1,000 levels right now.
I should make
And at the end of the video, I will share my thoughts.
a 2B joke and
I'll
move this
rearrange
down
all
2B. No, it deserves 2B A tier, but I'm almost running out of space
Haven't
here.
seen it, so I
Spy
can't really
Classroom
judge that
is
one.
about a group of cute anime girls and training to become professional spies. And naturally, trying to kill their teacher is also part of their training.
So it's just like Assassination Classroom, just with fucking lollies instead? This is irritating.
So
this
hopefully
this one anime right here is irritating.
this manga doesn't get banned. Regardless, the teacher ends up thwarting their plans every time. Maybe they're just losing on purpose because they like it when he ties them up though, cause they all seem to have a crush on him. Imagine walking into a room full of women and this is the
If this guy knows anything, he's gonna compare it to Assassination Classroom, because that's literally exactly what it is. Literally exactly what it is.
reaction they give you. But let's be honest, the teacher is rather attractive. I mean, he's
See, I just wouldn't be
kind
able
of
to
pretty,
watch
bro. Swap his voice out
I've already seen Assassination Classroom, like all fucking 3 seasons of it.
with Ria Takahashi, and we've got ourselves a new waifu, gentlemen. B tier. This anime was fine, but I feel like it could have done a lot more. I haven't read the light novel, but I'm just gonna take a wild guess and assume it was probably better. The Misfit of Demon King Academy Season 2 is the
shit.
sequel to that anime about Anos Voldigold, the
Oh, they made a fucking season 2?
a ridiculously overpowered demon king who can kill people with just his heartbeat. It was always exciting watching him outdo himself with an even more overpowered ability every episode, but I kind of felt like season 1 ended at a good place and didn't really need a second
He's one of those guys. Okay.
season. And as I expected, season 2 just isn't quite as good, unfortunately. Not a bad series, but I wouldn't rank it any higher than B tier.
I wouldn't rank it higher than C tier. I mean, it was okay, I liked it, but it wasn't the best.
That's the tier list, folks. I don't know why or how everything ended up in A.
Alright. I got most of them in the fucking screen. Let's see what we got here. Tomo-chan is a girl. Take that shit down to B. Fucking toward whatever that one is. The fucking... my camera's not on, so you can't see anything. Toradora. Take Toradora down to B as well. The Angel Next Door. Keep it on A. Tokyo Revengers, keep it on A. Cooking One, keep it on A. Buddy Daddies, take it down to B. Inspector, take it to C. I heard someone yell. 1 second, I'll be back. Never mind. I'm in the middle of the video. I'll do that later. Alright. I don't know what that one is. The sister one. Alright. That one I haven't seen, but I want to watch it. So I'll keep that on A tier. The dog one deserves to be on D tier because what the fuck. Ice Guy needs to be bumped down to D tier as well. The ripoff of Assassination Classroom needs to be bumped down to D tier. Just let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Honestly, I feel like this is a pretty L tier list. Alright. He didn't really he went into detail on the anime and why he thought they should go where they went. But when he got to Vinland Saga, that's where he kind of lost me. Because on Vinland Saga, he said, it's good in its own way. It's like, no. Everybody's pissed off because they want a Saga 2. Vinland Saga Season 2. They don't want fucking Vinland Slave Season 2 because that's all he fucking is. Like, honestly, man. We don't want that shit. So bump that shit down to, B tier for the first season carrying it. But, fucking... because the second season's ass. Anyways, tell me what you guys thought in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Don't be afraid to tell your friends who I am. And, yeah, have a nice day, guys. Peace out.